Yo, we're back. This is the first video I'm even recording since the last time I posted on YouTube. I've been a lot more active on my Instagram and my TikTok. It's a lot easier to just post content on there. A lot has happened since the last time I posted. I think the last time I posted was 3 weeks ago. I mean, that could be like early 3 weeks ago, late 3 weeks ago. Regardless, it's been super long, but we're back. Like I said, a lot has happened since I posted this video. So after finishing up the first week on the funded, I think a couple days into the next, I was able to request my first payout. It was about $700. I requested 800, but you know, Top Step has to keep 10%. Like, this was the payout. But yeah, so we requested a payout, and then the same day, Asia session, I just got big headed and I decided I thought I could hit some more trades, just get my account balance up. And it wouldn't even have mattered because it wouldn't even have counted to a winning day. But anyway, I lost like $1,000 in my maximum loss limit. And then my second account that was already up to like $2,500, which only needed also one more trading day to request probably like closer to $1,200, $1,300. I blew that too, just because I lost my head and I ended up just blowing both accounts. So I blew that like that following week after I requested my payout. After that, I bought a couple fundeds and I ended up passing one of them in 2 days. So yeah, I think I blown it like Sunday and then Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday was trying to pass an eval. Boom, Thursday hit a $900 day, then like $300, $400, and then we ended up going into the next week making like an extra, I think $1,300. Just this last Thursday, I requested I think $1,400 and then got $1,300 back from after the fees. So yeah, I mean, a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks, which was crazy. I requested 2 payouts in the last 2 weeks, and it just goes to show it's all about your mindset and being able to control your emotions. I almost lost my head twice this week, but you know, I took my winning days and I just left it. Yesterday, Friday, I should have had a 1K day, and I entered one trade off of FOMO, and then I entered a long after we swept London lows. 1 minute inversion. Should have taken it to the 6:30 open, or I guess 9:30 candle, but was going for like the daily highs when I shouldn't have been. Just trying to be greedy, but hit my trail stop. Lost 350, made 650. Ended off the day, I think, up $300. But I wanted to get more profits, but I caught myself and said, hey, I got a winning day. If I take one more trade, I break my rules and also put the account at risk of being red for the day. So I'm just not gonna do it. Locked out, price began chopping. Boom. That's where like having that mental psychology dialed in helped me out a lot there, because I would have probably got stopped out and chopped and I would have been even more mad and upset. So called it a week, and you know, we got into the weekend and we just lived. We're alive, the account's still alive, which is awesome. Another thing, I was full porting CPI on an alpha account because they're only like $70. I didn't even know they were like $70 on an alpha account. Full ported it CPI. Past that account only needs 3 more days to a payout. So I'm gonna get max allo on that, and then use the money I get from alpha to get max allocation across 5 accounts on alpha. So we're gonna be doing big things this month and next month. So, and if I'm able to get 2 payouts in 2 weeks, potentially 3 in a month, maybe even 4, I think I'm ready to scale. And like I said, my next goal, my next series, I guess, will be a 10K month. And yeah, I want to make sure that this happens. That's why I'm trying to get a video out there, hold myself accountable for these things. I just find it ironic that it took me about 7 months to start uploading, and when I did start uploading, I get a payout 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. Just allow myself to put my story out there, because it wasn't an easy journey. May and June, I was super depressed with trading. I have a great life, don't get me wrong. I love my life, but trading wise, it was the worst thing I experienced. Just stuck in evals, passing evals, blowing my fundeds the next day. but obviously there's always stuff to work on. So until I can figure those things out, yeah, that's basically the update. It's been about 3 weeks since I posted, but yeah, let me show you guys real quick what it's been looking like. All right, so here are my accounts. I did end up buying just another evaluation, I think, just to like full port one night with the homie. I did end up hitting the daily loss limit on that. So this is my active funded that I passed in 1 day. I only need 3 more winning days for the next payout. And if you guys don't know, the max payout on alpha is only $1,500. So that means I only need like a 3K profit. Big. Okay, don't mind the 22 trades. I think it's because I traded Asia and then I traded London and New York. Yeah, I took 2 trades here. A+ setup, banged out $1,200, and then yeah, this account is probably gonna get hopefully a payout next week or the following week after that. And then as far as Top Step, our account balance is currently at 1988. This sucks because I didn't know that. I thought you could trade after your funds get removed, but I didn't know that if you requested a payout in the same day, the trades you take after that won't count towards a winning day. So I ended up getting the account balance up, but I didn't end up actually accounting for a winning day. So I still need 4 more days. And then yeah, instant payout. Instant payouts, man. Literally, I got all the money in this same minute I requested it. Now, I'm not no profitable guy. I'm probably the last person you should be hearing this from. I'm just a guy who got 2 payouts in 2 weeks. No 10K payout, no 5K, no 2K payout. I'm just a guy who got, 2 small payouts. Psychology matters. I preach it heavy to everyone that I know who is also trading because it just matters. Not everybody can do it. Because if everybody could do it, mechanical model is a high win rate trading strategy. But for some reason, not everybody. Because if everybody was able to trade this higher win rate, most people do, everybody should be having SVJs. Everybody should be having a high rise penthouse, whatever. But no, they don't, because they aren't able to handle the psychology that comes with trading. So please look into it. Please understand yourself. That's all I need to say. Understand yourself, because it will show you the type of person you are. Just keep working. I promise everybody will get there. Your payout's just around the corner. And like I said, I'm not no profitable guy. I'm not somebody who should probably be telling you this, but I'm just saying, yeah. If later down the line, next 2 weeks I quit trading, the advice that I'm giving you doesn't just apply to trading, man. It applies to anything and everything that you are doing. We live in a generation where there's anything you can do to make money. So as long as you find that thing that you want to do, continue to keep working for it, because it'll come to you. So the next video, hopefully, I think I'm going to upload a little vlog. I'm going to the coast on Tuesday, so I'm going to definitely get a little mini vlog on it for you guys. Hopefully I don't get camera shy, but I'm going to catch y'all later. I really like this. This is a long ass video. It's probably the longest video I'm ever going to make. I'm not excited to edit this, so we're about to find out. Peace out, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Look at the TikTok and the Instagram. I post a lot more on there. You'll see a lot of short form content, things I do throughout my day. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace out.